Going into the season as a number 4 running back, walk-on Raymond Taylor had a lot to prove to be where he is today. The Oklahoma State Cowboys currently sit at the number 6 spot in the college football playoff rankings, and are one of the only undefeated teams left in the NCAA. The Cowboys have yet to find their true number 1 running back, but as the season goes on, the redshirt junior has been making his case to become the starter. Taylor grew up in Wichita, Kansas as the second oldest of 11 children. After graduating from Wichita Collegiate School, he only received one athletic offer.
To play basketball at Washburn, but as far as football or any other, no.
After passing up on a basketball offer from Washburn University in Topeka, Kansas, Taylor decided to go to school at Kansas State, playing no sports. However, this wasn't what Taylor wanted. While at Kansas State, he decided that he wanted to dedicate his time to playing football, but at a different school.
Oklahoma State was really the only one I ever considered. I liked the way orange and black looked together, and so it was just a good football program. That's the one I wanted to be a part of.
As a walk-on, Taylor was immediately an underdog, but during his second year as a Cowboy, he started to make a name for himself. Taylor came onto the scene at Boone Pickens Stadium against UTSA. Late in the game, he was handed the ball and burst through the line and into open field. 58 yards later, Taylor found himself in the end zone for the first time as a Cowboy.
Pistols firing! Touchdown, Oklahoma State!
My first touchdown, I was just looking back on it the other day. I'm glad it wasn't just already on the goal line, kind of just had a 1-yard touchdown. I had time to, I guess, appreciate it while it happened, but it was very exciting.
After that touchdown run, Taylor continued to see more playing time. Kansas State came to Stillwater and Taylor scored his second career touchdown against his former school. Then the Cowboys traveled to Lubbock to play Texas Tech. Taylor was only given the ball 5 times against the Red Raiders, but made the most of it, running for 58 yards and 2 touchdowns, including a 28-yard touchdown to give the Cowboys their first lead of the game in the fourth quarter. His successes came from avoiding one of his least favorite things.
I hate being tackled because, 1, that means the play's over and that opportunity's gone, and 2, I just feel like I don't want to give the other player that satisfaction of getting me to the ground. I just feel like they conquered the world anytime they tackle anybody on the field. And so I don't want to be the one to give them that gratification.
Taylor's quest for a larger role was granted as Taylor became the starting running back against TCU in what was, at the time, the biggest game of the season.
The coaches to look at me as a back that gives full effort every time he steps on the field. And the intention is to be productive when it counts while I'm here.
As the season rolls on, Taylor continues to be a pivotal part of the undefeated Cowboy offense. However, it's not only football season for Taylor.
It's rock band season because it's cold. So it's cold in the house, and when you get to playing, you don't get all sweaty and stuff, so you can play for a little bit longer.
Yes, Rock Band, the video game. Taylor and his roommates and fellow Cowboy football players Trace Clark and Corey Bennett are hardcore video gamers and are very proud of their band.
Caramel Mocha Express. Me, Trace, Clark, and Corey Bennett. And then Brendan Fagan, but he's taking his solo trip right now. We haven't seen him in a while, yeah.
Unfortunately, CMX has been running into issues starting with their recent equipment problems.
We have a broken guitar. Like, we have to strum up only, and that's like...
You can only strum up.
You can only strum up, and that's not exactly, you can't, no. You can't be successful like that. Absolutely not.
Rock Band is not the only game they play. Mario Kart is also a huge part of Taylor's life outside of football. Although he is humble when it comes to football, it is a different story when it comes to Mario Kart.
The Mario Kart is very serious in the house. We have the whole tally. We have the championship belt.
Oh, there's a bullet!
There you go, 11.
No!
Taylor looks to carry that Mario Kart competitiveness over to football as the Cowboys close in on the end of their season. Taylor now has 41 carries, 262 yards, and 4 touchdowns this season, but is still looking for more.
Definitely want more, and can't be satisfied with that. I don't really know what that translates to, but I feel like, if you ever get satisfied with anything, then you're going to stop getting better.
For the Poke Report, I'm Lucas Messina.